Hello everyone, welcome to this mini lecture. I'm Nyeko Lengomoi Grifin in Aga Khan University, East Africa, Dar es Salaam. This afternoon I'm going to present to you a mini lecture on exploring assessment in this 21st century. When we talk of assessment, it is actually to determine how well students go on with their studies. And in this 21st century has helped us so much to learn a lot and to know a lot, as we are going to see. Here, there are some students who are taking seriously on searching informations using ICT, because assignment has been given, so you can look at them. They're using iPad and they are searching informations. This information, once searched, will be given back to the lecturer, and then later on the feedback will be given. So assessment is actually very important. The ICT helps it to be very effective now. So let us see other slides that come. This one is just a few students given assignment. The rest we shall see them. Like this one here, when you look at this, there are three different people. They are trying their best to make sure the assignment given are done in time. Because you know, with assignment there is date for submission. When you look at them, like this one is trying to connect, and when you connect, you can search information. As you search information, you will get the assignment on the net or internet for that case. So as you search this information from internet, you are now trying to answer the question of assessment that the teacher asks you. And then there are others also. You can also email others in order to communicate that the assignment given, the deadline is this time. So you are trying to remind somebody or your colleague, and the date of assignment has been communicated to you earlier as the assignment was given. So indeed, when you look at the world right now is actually in communication. And as we do communication in various aspects, including education and other things, we use ICT that helps, especially education sector, to determine how students perceive what they wanted to. And then let us see the next slide. The major and the core is this one here. When we talked about assessment, we are especially talking about the cognition. That is the mind of the learner. And how do we determine this cognition works, or how do we know that this cognition has something? The way a student organize the knowledge to give the meaning. And this knowledge that he or she has organized will try to memorize, because once a question is posed, you have to memorize and then tell people which language do you use, because we have various disciplines that we want to test and they have different language to be used. Then we have also patterns of recognition. How do you, if the question is asked, do you answer anyhow? No. You have to answer according to the instruction, and that's what it is. Then we also test the perception of these learners. So when you look at learner, you must know how do they perceive certain things, how much do they gain, and how do they go about this. Then the next one is attention. Some of the things that we test learner, for example, if you give an assignment, you should anticipate some can take shorter time, some can take long time. And in the 21st century, even clicking computer, it is the major thing. Then we have these 21st century help us to reason things out. We use them to help us solve our problem. And then the next one, when we have all these, you can apply the technology in solving various problems you have outside there. And then the last one, you make decision. So when you use ICT as a teacher, as a lecturer, helps you to determine how the student can go about their problems. And this going about problem is actually employing assessment to various fields in order to come up with a concrete idea that my student, my people have understood what they're being lectured on. With this, we shall see that the assessment in the 21st century is actually very important. And thank you for listening.